Hey guys, I'm Dan, and this is the Board Game Rundown. Today we're going to be doing a full gameplay of Blood on the Clocktower, and I'm going to preface this video by saying every single person in this, including me, was brand new to the game. This was our first time playing. I mean, by brand new, I have watched a lot of Blood on the Clocktower. I knew the most about it by far, which is why I'm storytelling, but this was still everyone's first time playing. And I figured I should probably do a short intro here at the beginning, explaining the game for anyone of you who have no idea what Blood on the Clocktower is. So Blood on the Clocktower is a new game that is supposed to come out this year. It was on Kickstarter 2 years ago, I believe, as of this date. And it's a werewolf-type social deduction game, but they wanted to make things slightly more interesting, take things to the next level, and I think they succeeded, as you'll see in this. It is designed by Stephen Medway and published by the Pandemonium Institute, who streams Blood on the Clocktower constantly on Twitch, if you're interested in seeing more gameplay after this, by people who know what they're doing more than us. There are definitely going to be a few mistakes in this video. So how is Blood on the Clocktower different than Werewolf, Town of Salem, those games you know of most likely? So the first thing I'll say is easy, because in Blood on the Clocktower, everyone has an ability. There are no villager, no vanillager roles, as people like calling it. Everyone's going to have a role to play on the team they're assigned, and even if that role isn't super helpful, you have a role, and you can trickle information out based on your role, and it will benefit the team or not. You know, that's totally up to how you bluff and everything like that. The storyteller in this game, it's called the storyteller because I'm not just moderating here. I'm telling a story, as in, I like to say I'm playing. You know, I like describing Blood on the Clocktower as a tug of war, to where the evil team and the good team are both trying to win this tug of war, right? That's what you do. But I, as the storyteller, am trying to hold that rope as close to the center as I can, because someone is going to win this tug of war, but I want them to win by an inch. I want there to be a stand-up moment at the end of the game where someone has an epiphany and they're like, I just figured it out, and it's exciting. You know, if the storyteller does his job right, and something crazy doesn't happen, because that could happen, the game should never end on like the second day, right? Like, the storyteller, its design abilities are purposely left ambiguous so that the storyteller has room to balance the game as it's playing. And I could see why people wouldn't like that, because you might be like, oh, well, if I'm really good at the game, I should be able to win. But if you're playing a game purely because you think you deserve to win, this isn't the game for you. This is the game for a group of people who want to have a crazy fun time, and that is what this game is going to give you, in my opinion. The last thing is that player deaths don't really matter nearly as much in this game. You still keep playing, you still keep talking to people. The main things that happen when you die is you only get one vote to kill someone for the rest of the day, or for the rest of the game, and you lose your ability. Whatever your role's ability was, you don't have it anymore, but you can still split off privately in groups. You can still talk. You can still, like, you can't nominate anyone because you're dead, but you could be like, I have information pointing to this person. Can someone please nominate them for me, and I'll give the address. You know, you don't have to, just nominate for me, kind of thing. So those are the three big differences that I like to say for Blood on the Clocktower, if that sounds interesting to you. And sorry, something is in my eye. So I'll describe the teams really quick. There is the evil team and the good team. The evil team is made up of the demon and his minions. The minions just have powerful abilities and are trying to both help the demon kill who he wishes, and also look suspicious throughout the game. You know, it's okay if the minions die as long as the demon makes it. The demon chooses someone, and we're playing Trouble Brewing here. So Trouble Brewing is the most basic beginner version of Blood on the Clocktower. So, you know, we're not doing anything crazy, but the demon in this one just chooses one person, and they die at night if able. He can also choose himself to kill, in which case one of his minions will become the demon. This is a way for him to, if he starts getting really suspicious, he can kill himself and just throw all the responsibility onto someone else and maybe look innocent in the meantime, right? He could be like, see, I died, kind of thing, right? The good team is made of townsfolk and outsiders. There are also travelers, but we will not be talking about them this game. Townsfolk are just good guys with powers. They're like the minions, basically, right? You have an ability, and you use that ability for the information or the power it has to try to seek out the demon and kill the demon. Outsiders are kind of a balancing mechanic. So they're on the good side team, but most of their abilities negatively impact the good team. They take up space, you know, and so it's important information to find out who the outsiders are, how many there are in the game, because you can start figuring things out. The puzzle starts making more sense, right? But it's just a balancing mechanic. It's interesting. Instead of just throwing more people on the good side to unbalance it or more people on the evil side, it's like, okay, we'll put more people on the good side, but their power is kind of bleh. Like, it's almost, you can take advantage of it, and you can do great things with outsider, but it's harder for sure. So the game takes place over a day and night cycle. During the day cycle, people break off into private chat rooms. I call it Gossip Simulator. I love this game. So Tim and Spencer might go and talk secretly in a room for a bit, and then Tim goes and talks with Catherine in the room for a bit, and they're all just like spreading information and bluffing and lying and trying to figure out who you can trust, right? At the end of the day, we did 10 minutes approximately daytimes. The townsfolk, everyone in the city, vote on one person to execute. Once one person is executed, the daytime ends and we go to the night cycle. In order to do an execution, there has to be enough yes votes equal to half of the alive players rounded up, and that includes the one dead vote. Remember, dead people get one more vote for the rest of the game. If a nomination cannot be beat, then obviously that person is executed. If there's ever a tie during votes, then neither player is executed. And that pretty much sums up voting. I talk a little bit more about it in the video. I'm getting a slight thing here so you understand the basics going into this video. The night cycle, then, I will visit everyone who has a night ability in a specified order. You'll see the numbers next to them on the circles once the game actually starts. The blue circles are the first night order, and the red numbers are every other night for the rest of the game. And I will visit them in a certain order, give them the information they need, and then we wake up and do it all over again. The only other thing I'll say is it is kind of difficult if you've never seen this game before to track poison and drunk. Poison and drunk is an interesting thing in Blood on the Clocktower where basically you can be fed incorrect information if you are poisoned or drunk. You don't if your power is information based, it can be a lie, but it also can be true, which is one of those ambiguous things I said that the storyteller is allowed to play with. If he thinks one team's running away with it, I can tell someone who's poisoned the truth because I'm just like, their team's getting their butts kicked. I need to help them here. But also, if they're an ability based, so like the Slayer just chooses someone, if they're the demon, they die, right? Since that's an ability, not an information roll, if they're drunk or poisoned, it just won't work. And they don't know that. I just say, they try to shoot the demon, and I would just say, you try to shoot, and nothing happens. And then everyone has to figure out, was he lying? Is he not the Slayer? Okay, well, the person he shot must not be the demon, right? Like that kind of thing. It's all an information, a confusion game. Sort out the confusion and figure out what's going on. But anyway, guys, I don't want this to go too long. I just wanted to give a short introduction, of Blood on the Clocktower for anyone who doesn't know what it is. And we're going to get into the game now through Discord and a beautiful website, clocktower.online. So we're going to use those two sources. I'll have links in the description because this worked out pretty well. I will say there are mistakes here and there. Every single person playing is new, like I said. So, it went pretty good, I think. We're looking forward to playing again and maybe sorting out some of these mistakes. But anyway, thanks, guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, everyone's in their own room now. Jesus Christ, I don't know why Matt's not working. Okay, Zach.
I roll, St. Daniel.
Okay, I can't talk any louder now because Catherine's in the kitchen. Zach, you are the chef.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll be back. Hello, Jonathan.
Hello.
You are the mayor.
Mayor.
Okay. Any questions about mayor? It is a weird one.
Let me first make myself the mayor and then actually see what that role is.
Sure. If you hover over it with your mouse, you will learn your ability.
If only three players live in no execution occur night, another player might die instead. So basically if I'm reading this correctly, if there are 3 players left, then we win if we don't kill anyone.
Correct.
And somebody else dies if they try to kill me.
Well, someone else might die.
Yeah, so if the demon tries to kill me, then somebody else might die.
Correct, instead of you. Yeah, I basically choose whether you die or someone else dies randomly, yes.
Okay.
Okay, I will see you later. Hello, Matt.
Hello.
You are the recluse.
Ooh, the recluse.
Okay, that's kind of the weird one we talked about earlier, so if you have any questions at any time, just say like, hey Dan, can we talk in rule checks really quick, and I'll teleport down there with you and we'll talk about it. Okay?
Alright.
Bye. Hello, Spencer.
Oh, hello.
You are the poisoner.
poisoner.
You are
Nice.
a bad guy.
Ooh.
I will.
Choose a player.
Yep.
Or I'm the drunk.
The bad guys cannot be drunk.
Oh wait, so I'm definitely not a drunk?
You correct.
Okay. So each night I choose a player. Their ability malfunctions tonight and the next day. And okay, that's interesting.
Okay, I'll be back because you'll have to pick someone tonight. Okay. Bye.
Oh,
So
great.
think about that. Hello, Catherine.
Hey.
You are the city's undertaker.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yep. Bye. Hello, Jeff. Are you there, Jeff?
Yes.
You are the town's raven keeper.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
If you have any questions at any time about that role, just say, "Hey, can we talk in rule checks?" and I will answer it for you because I haven't talked about that one too much, but it's pretty self-explanatory. I will.
So.
Yep.
So wait. Okay, so if I die, but another character resurrects me, I learn the character.
Not if you resurrect. It's just if you die. So basically, if you die at night, so if the demon kills you somehow, then I will awake you that night, and I will tell you pick someone, and I'll tell you what their role is.
Okay, got it.
Got it. See ya. Hello, Tim.
Hello.
Sorry, had a slight technical difficulty there. Tim, you are the librarian.
Alrighty. Thanks for not making me the butler.
Yeah, I should have done it out of spite.
I'd have been like, no.
So I'll be back to give you your information in a second, okay?
Cool.
Bye. Hello, Greg.
Hello, hello.
You are the imp.
Okay.
Okay.
On myself, make myself the imp.
Yep. And then I will be back to have you pick your thing in a minute. I'm just going through rolls right now.
It sounds good.
Bye.
Boy.
Hello, Katie.
Hello.
Sorry that took so long. Had a technical difficulty with Matt teleporting all over the place, as you probably saw.
I did.
So
Fiona.
you are the empath.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I will come back with your information later. I just need to go and tell everyone their roles first. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Fiona. Okay, bye.
Hello, Spencer.
Oh.
Who have you decided to poison today?
Not that I know who anyone is.
Correct.
So I'll go with Catherine.
Okay. Catherine will be poisoned. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Okay, Tim.
Yes.
You learn that either Spencer or Matt is the recluse.
I'm gonna mark that now.
Okay. Then I will see you later.
Yep.
Hello, Zach. Ready for your information? I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. You get a 1. Understand? I should say, I guess, Zach, that pairs means sitting next to each other.
Yes. I googled information for the chef just to be fully aware of how to play him.
Okay. Good to know. And then, goodbye. Hey, Greg, I should have done this earlier.
Yeah.
I need to tell you that Spencer is your minion.
Okay.
And once you do that, let me know and I'll tell you your bluffs.
Okay. After I pick
After you pick what?
my person, or after I do what thing?
After you, mark that you know that Spencer's the poison.
Oh, duh. Thank you. Sorry.
Yep. I mean your minion.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you'll figure that out soon. Whoops. Okay, and then your bluffs, okay, are Slayer,
All right.
Fortune Teller, and Monk.
Slayer or fortune teller.
And where are you at, little guy? There you go. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Just read those in your spare time.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Hey Spencer, I forgot to do something.
Oh, yeah.
You need to know that Greg is your minion.
Wait.
I mean, your demon.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
You
sorry,
need to know that he's on your team. I should have said that before you poisoned, because if you had poisoned Greg, that would have been hilarious. I would have been like, wait a minute. Okay.
Yeah, that would have been weird.
Anyway, that is what you need to know. I'll talk to you later.
Oh. All right.
There we go. Everyone back? Hello.
Hello.
Good morning,
left-
everyone.
I left the portal in my cottage. How cares?
The teleport is fun.
What's up?
Teleporting is fun.
Yeah, it's not working exactly perfectly because I'm teleporting 9 people at once, so the Discord's freaking out a bit, but that's fine. I think everyone went smoothly. I did a couple things out of order, but it doesn't actually affect anything. Welcome to the first day, guys. I'm supposed to say a whole story here about you wake up and the town storyteller is found dead, hanging from the Clocktower. And who could have done such a thing? Who killed me, guys? It's your job to figure it out. So anyway, this is the start of day. So you guys do whatever you want.
Who to trust?
Hey Matt, can I see you in the kitchen for a minute?
Sure.
Hey, Spencer. You want to meet me at the cemetery?
In the cemetery? That's suspicious. Sure, yeah. All right.
Katie, do you have anybody to talk to?
No.
All right, let's go.
Wait, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, there's 3. Oh, okay. It's Amy and Daniel. Okay. So what's up?
I honestly don't know because it's my first time playing this game. I don't have any useful information. I don't have one of those roles where I was given any information at the first night.
Yeah, I don't have one of the top 4 roles either. I don't even know if. I mean, there's only 9 of us, and there's 22 roles, so I have no idea which ones we're missing. Except I'm assuming there's an imp. Other than that,
Like, am I supposed?
What?
So, like, never mind. Go on.
Well, no, I'm answering your question here. Or Dan's here, so Dan can answer your question if you have one.
There's an actual question?
Possibly.
Well, no.
Okay, that's
Go
fine.
on.
I'll mute myself again.
Couldn't tell if you were playing a role or not. So, but yeah, if you if you killed someone, you can tell me though, because circle of trust and what have you. So.
If I did kill someone, I would tell you, but I have no idea.
You got any proof of that? You got any evidence?
No.
Hmm?
No, I do not. Do you? Well, how do I know you didn't kill him?
I didn't kill him. I was in my cottage.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Yona. Does it? Okay, I'm gonna say I could be the butler, the undertaker, or the empath.
Okay.
Sorry, let me grab.
Very nice. They're learning.
Well, I would say at this point, we don't know a lot at this point. We may want to go back to town square and just see if we can find out info from anyone else, and then maybe we can share that info later. So the idea is we find out from people what we can find out, and then we hop back into town square, we go talk to other people, and then maybe you and I can team up and try to narrow down who's who, because, for instance, Zach might tell you one thing, but he might tell me something different. But
I mean, clearly, because everybody else just left, and we are loitering here like normal citizens with nothing to hide. So,
Storyteller guy, what an asshole.
oh, he's the worst.
I mean, I didn't
Especially-
do it. I'm glad he's gone.
And Zach
All right.
dies.
Oh, well.
So,
Hello.
Tim was just telling us about a rule that we have to tell him what the starting letter of the rule is.
yeah, well, that was only Jeff.
Only Tim.
Only Jeff.
It only applies to me. It only applies to people named Jeff.
Oh, the ladies are
Oh boy.
good to talk to now, I guess.
Hey, Tim, you got a sec?
Probably.
Probably.
Probably. Hey, let's
Sus.
let's go to church.
Oh boy. I might.
I think he just made a joke about burning up in the church because he's a
Okay,
demon.
this doesn't burn too much.
Yep.
Hey, it feels pretty comfortable here. So how would you feel about a 3-for-3 swap?
Sure.
Okay. So I will tell you that I could potentially.
Hey, hold on. Hold on, everyone.
Yeah, hold on. We
Oh,
have
I'll leave. Sorry.
Yep.
No.
Uh-oh.
we had an accidental snooper for a second. I wanted to do that. Okay, continue.
Yeah. Okay, Tim, I will tell you that I could be the Raven's Keeper, the Soldier,
Okay.
or the Virgin.
Keeper, soldier, or virgin. It's interesting you picked all good roll.
What are the odds?
Okay. So I will tell you that I could be either the monk, the recluse, or the librarian.
Okay.
I'm good.
As soon as I can find the bank.
I'm back in the town square. Wait, what happened? They were just in
Yay.
the town square.
I need to make sure I can trust you to
Mhm.
what information I'm banking on here.
Okay.
Is there any way you might be able to help me believe you so that I'm able to share information?
Not right now, but I could hug you tonight, if you know what I mean. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, I'm just gonna say I trust you enough. Maybe stupid of me. I will say I am a top 4.
Okay, top 4. Like what kind of top 4?
I am one of the top 4 roles, I'm saying, on that list.
Oh, okay. I got you. Sorry, my stupidity kicked in for a second. I completely forgot common sense.
There is a drunk, but there is no idiot. I was assuming that was the role you were, and then I realized.
I tried.
All right, let's. I'm gonna go harangue Spencer in the town square.
All right.
The only other thing I'll tell you is that I already told Tinnis. I don't know if he thought I was being serious or not, but my character ends with the letter R.
That's like half the rolls. No, that's like 2/3
Yeah.
of the rolls.
Very nice. I've never seen that one before.
Well, there's only one minion that ends in R, so there's that at least.
Yep.
Well, if you're gonna be unhelpful, then I'll tell you that I'm not one of the top 4.
Yeah.
Like a narrowed down idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Why don't you know?
I just don't. Okay.
Okay, well then, what did you want to talk to me about?
What? What did I want to talk?
You called this meeting.
Rundown logo is his logo. It's like okay, promotion whore. Come on, let's get over it here.
I'm going to be ending the day in just a minute or two, guys.
Thank you.
Let's
Biopics
see.
had red in it, and red is the color of the bad guys in this game.
Hey, Catherine.
Yeah,
Since we got a minute, you want to meet at the market?
sure.
Anyone want to talk to me?
No.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Greg and Spencer aren't meeting at all today, it looks like. That's That's very dangerous.
People that have been hopping around talking to a bunch of people, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Means I'm guilty if I'm the butler because the butler always the one who did it.
Right. Well, I'm just glad because that means I'm not the butler. So
Yeah, it's a little weird.
since I made the big stink about being a butler.
No, I'm sorry. I thought someone was talking to me.
Oh no, that was me.
No, it was my cat. Was yelling at me.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. You mean your familiar?
My familiar was. No.
Almost got you. Almost got you. All right,
So-
well, let's see if we can pry more information out of other people's in that town square.
I'm going to be
That
ending
sounds
it in
good
just
to
a
me.
minute, guys.
Okay.
You what?
so I can get
We're
one
going to be
more.
ending day in just a minute, guys.
All right,
Oh, okay.
I'll quick run in.
I'm going to be ending day in just like a minute, guys, okay?
Okay.
Yep, bye.
And that sounds a lot better now. You were cutting out for a minute, but it's a lot better.
Day's going to be ending in about a minute, guys, just so you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tanner hardly even knew it.
Hey, Katie,
What a thing to come.
Yes.
do you want to talk in the cemetery? I got to talk about Matt for a little bit.
Okay, do we have time?
You
think that's
do have like a little under a minute. If it gets to that point, I'll just teleport you guys back. So be careful what you're talking about.
Okay, wait, cemetery?
Yes.
Want to go and do like a top
That is the
three
only
with
place
me
to have a
real
safe
quick
meeting.
at the Patty's Bakery. I'll be at Patty's Bakery if anybody wants to do a top three.
I'll do a top 3 with you too.
Now let's just laugh at Tim being by himself for the last 30 seconds.
That is a good move.
Assuming we're all still here.
Well, why wouldn't we be? There's clearly no villains.
Well, then good. I can go to bed.
Hello, everyone. Everyone's being teleported back. So be
And
careful
that's
what
when
you're talking
Spencer
about.
told me he
And
was. a
That's what.
familiar.
Oh,
Okay, guys, I just wanted to say nominations are now open, so talk amongst yourselves. If after enough time no nominations are made, I will just say I don't think a nomination is happening and end the day.
Sure. I don't have any information that would lead me to vote for anyone at this moment.
Yeah, at
too
this
early.
point, it's pretty slim pickings.
And I'm
so.
guessing we have to vote, don't we? It's not a.
You absolutely do not have to vote. It is just usually a good idea depending on the information. Like if you think there's an Undertaker in play, voting is usually a good thing. If you feel like the empath, for example, if there's an empath, might want to kill their neighbors, even if they think they're good guys, just because the empath then gets more information. You know what I'm saying? So like there are sometimes you just want to kill people. That's just how it works.
Yeah, that's something that Dan does a lot.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Circle.
Sorry, who's asking a question, Zach?
Yeah, if the empath has the people next to them die, does their neighbor alive count as the next person alive?
Correct.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's their next alive neighbor. So that's what I'm saying. If they keep getting their neighbors killed, that circle keeps growing, right? They keep getting more and more information. But that also means they could be... Well, they want to kill their neighbors unless their neighbors have a really good role, right? So it just depends.
That's true. But that's such a weird role because you'd be like, if you're a good guy, it's people next to me might be good guys, but I want to find out if that guy's a good guy too. And
Exactly.
so- It's a
Well,
weird game.
With the more people, it's like, well, this guy to my left is evil. Well, the guy after is evil. Well, the guy after.
I will say
You might be the
Smell
drunk
it.
at that
I did
point.
point out some very interesting information, but I can't do anything with it right now. So,
Sure. If there's nothing you think
good
you can
to
do with
know.
it, that's totally fine. If no one wants to make a nomination, we will just go to bed.
I'm quite tell who hasn't interesting info.
No one.
No,
Jeff does.
Jeff said he
Teased,
did.
but Zach's not saying.
Who did
Oh.
Jeff
Yeah.
talk to? Jeff, who did you talk
Zach
to?
said.
Oh, well, I should point out before you answer that, Jeff. Obviously, he can lie or tell the truth whatever he wants. I should point out, guys, a big part of this game, Catherine was talking about this earlier, watching who people are talking to in the Discord is a huge thing in this game. You are totally allowed to do that. You are totally allowed to be like, man, why does that person keep talking to that person? You know, that kind of thing.
Definitely what I spent my entire day doing.
Yeah, sure.
Stalker doesn't seem to be a role, but I definitely think I would.
Yeah, but I was filling it well.
Uh,
Okay, well, with that, I'm going to count down from 10, and if no one nominates, I'm going to start night phase. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will start night
Happy
phase
New
then.
Year.
I will try teleporting everyone. Matt, if it doesn't teleport you again, I'll figure it out. Hey, it looks like it worked. Okay. Hello, Spencer.
Yeah.
What would you like to do today?
Well, you had said who was the... Please tell me I got the right person. Who was the imp?
Greg.
I'm going to do Jeff.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hmm.
So what's your decision, Greg?
I would like to murder Jeff, please.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, sir.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Hello, Jeff. You've been killed in the night.
I am.
Yeah, you were killed. So, what do you want to do?
All right. I want to know Catherine's role.
Okay. Catherine is the Baron.
Huh. Okay.
Okay. I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty.
Hello, Katie.
Hello.
You awaken, and you are told a 1. Do you understand what that means?
No.
That means, if you read your
Oh,
ability,
one of the people next to me?
is registering as evil, yes.
Okay.
According to your power, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Good night.
Sounds good.
Hey, Catherine. I stopped in to say hello, even though your power doesn't work. How you doing? Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
There we go. I can hear you now. Yeah. Obviously, no one was executed yesterday, so your power doesn't work. But
Right.
I just figured I'd stop by.
Yep.
Okie
I'm
dokie.
having a lot of fun with this.
Good. Bye.
Bye.
Good morning, everyone. You awaken to this beautiful town of Ravenswood Bluff to find Jeff's dead body.
Screw
Oh.
you.
Oh.
That really kind of kills the mellow of the lo-fi hip-hop beats, doesn't it?
Just information is
Describe the dead body. I want a story. You're a storyteller.
I thought about it. I'm good.
Oh,
Sounds
okay.
gruesome.
This is my first time, Jeff. I mean Spencer. So
So bad you can't even remember the person you're.
I know exactly. Listen, I didn't say I'm writing a good story.
Just a story.
I'm just telling a story.
So
really quickly, Dan.
Yep. You want to talk about rules or something?
Yeah, just a really quick thing.
If it's
someone said
something,
they can
so
still talk to-
Jeff, if it's something that you think will give away anything about a role that might be in the game, we should talk in the private conversation. If not, you can talk about it here.
Should we?
I'm just wondering if we're allowed to talk to other people in private.
Absolutely, absolutely. Dead people can still talk. You just don't have your power anymore, whatever your power was.
Okay.
And remember, you just get one vote, one yes to kill vote for the rest of the game. But that's all that changes. You can still talk. You can still do everything else.
I'll just say I think I know who had my a death sentence in place.
Was it Dan?
Probably Dan.
I mean,
And
I am
remember-
technically the one that killed him.
And remember, people, the imp can also kill himself, can't he? So just
Yeah,
pointing that out.
Seems really early to be making that kind of claim.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm probably drunk.
Besides, if the imp died, like that would be it, right? Like.
No. It says,
no, the
it
imp,
says
the
that.
imp can change to another minion.
Yeah.
Or-
It totally depends on how the imp dies, when the imp dies, stuff like that. Yeah, I can go
Alright.
over all that if you would wish.
No. But I am
Okay.
going to blow your guys' minds.
Okay.
What if Jeff's not actually dead? He's just drunk, so he thinks he's dead.
I've been that drunk before.
Not
I've been that
not
drunk
how
before.
drunk works.
Nope.
I beg to differ. That is how drunk works.
Yeah, I just watched.
You've
You just
never
haven't
seen me
been that
drunk.
drunk yet.
So Jeff, I would actually love to talk to you if you've got a minute.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
really? Okay.
Okay, I will
Happiness
start the
humor.
10 minutes now then, guys.
All
Anyone
right.
want to talk to
What do you
me?
want to talk?
Sure, I'll talk to Greg.
Let's go to the
Okay, who said
in-depth.
that?
Spencer.
All
did.
right.
Okay,
Let's go
cool.
to-
Where are we going?
Let's go to. I used to go to St. Timothy's. Let's go there.
I'd like
Okay.
to.
So how is dead life?
Dead life is dead.
I am wondering if and you don't have to share if you don't want to, but I'm very interested to know if you learned anything after your death.
Yes.
You did.
Yeah.
Are you willing to share what you know?
It depends. What? Can you give me a little hint about what your role might be?
I can tell you that I am a role that townspeople would prefer not to kill during the day.
A role that townspeople would not want to kill during the day.
This is a great conversation.
Correct.
But I gotta get to the Greg Spencer conversation.
Okay.
You know, doing whatever.
Right now, I'm kind of just I kind of pointed my gun at someone at random. But yeah, I'm open to suggestion. You know, if you got anything for me.
Well, I accidentally called him out, and so he might know that I'm a minion, and then you killed him. So I think I might actually be. I don't know what he thinks right now.
Okay.
I want to
Here-
point something out, guys, just because you wouldn't know this, obviously. You might have done it already because I haven't seen everything, but Greg, it's a very good idea for you to tell Spencer your bluffs so that he can also use them.
That's valid.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, because
Okay, good.
Spencer has no bluffs of his own, so he has no idea what to lie about right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's it.
Okay.
Well, what are the ones you're using?
I've got Monk, Slayer, and Fortune Teller.
Monk, Slayer, and Fortune. Oh, Fortune Teller. Monk, Slayer, Fortune Teller. Well, I can tell you that Timothy said he was either the mayor, the soldier, or the monk.
Okay.
And Tim, I'm sorry, no, that wasn't Timothy. That was Jonathan. Timothy said that he was the recluse, the the Raven's Keeper.
Okay.
So I got to keep track of these things.
Yeah, I should have a notepad open on my computer or something.
Recluse or the librarian.
The fact that we both chose monk, I think, says something.
Maybe. So let's see what the chef does real quick. You start knowing. Oh, okay. I'm a slayer, right? Well, if I ask you this question and you choose to answer it, it would immediately identify your role. But I'm going to ask you anyways. Are you a power 4? And you don't have to answer, but I figured I'd ask.
I trust you. I'm going to say yes.
Okay. All right. So, if that is in fact the truth, gosh, how many evil players are we up against?
Well, it doesn't tell me how many we're up against. It just tells me how many are sitting next to each other.
How many pairs?
Yes.
Sure.
So it'll say, if 3 people are sitting next to each other, 3 villains, it'll say there are 2 pairs.
This is incredible.
Right.
If they
There are
trust
two.
each other, they won't think Greg
So we
is
have
the
2
bad guy
pairs.
because
What?
they have, oh,
That I'm not going to divulge yet.
Okay.
Because I want to find out if I may have been wrong, if either I was poisoned or perhaps drunk.
Oh, sure.
Before I start sharing that information, I want to make sure I know.
I have been lying to people in my 3 for 3. That is the only lie I have told this game. And the only lie about it was that I left out the role I actually am for safety reasons. I don't want that info getting to the demon. And I'm only telling you this because you're dead.
Yeah. Well, I will say, since Dan's in the room, he can tell me if I'm overstepping the bound. That makes it really easier for me to tell who the demon is. because
so?
someone has apparently been saying that I was the imp.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
who was saying that?
Well, what, Dan?
I was wondering where the question for me was going to come in. Because you said something about since Dan's in the call.
Oh yeah, no, just to make sure I'm not like overstepping like a bound or something like that.
You can
Info.
say and think anything you want, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Daniel,
somebody
quick
was-
question.
Yep.
Okay. So if somebody dies and they're the drunk, but the drunk means they think that they're a certain role, so you wake them up and you treat them as if they are that role, correct?
Yes, they will believe they are whatever townsfolk they are assigned. Yes.
That is good to know.
Yes.
So yeah, Jeff, I do believe that you were very drunk last night before you died.
It's super possible.
I should point out, just because of the way you worded that, if someone is the drunk, they're the drunk the entire game. It's not just you were drunk last night. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sure. Yeah,
Sure.
that's a good point. But yes, he's very sure that he's the Raven Keeper, and I'm not. I don't believe so. That or you lied to me about the role you were told, which there would be no reason for you to do that.
Yeah, I'm already dead. I don't care anymore. So
Right.
let me ask you then, Catherine.
Yes.
You talked to Spencer, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. What did he have to say to you? Or what did you ask him, even?
I did a 3 for 3. Actually, I didn't talk to Spencer directly. I got Spencer's info from Jonathan.
Role play, like a D&D type thing.
Well, Greg, I mean, unless you have any actual information to give
Yeah,
me.
I've gotten nothing that makes concrete sense yet, so I'm of
Well,
absolutely
then-
no help, and I kind of just like that.
I have no information either.
Great meeting.
Great.
Okay,
So-
go team.
I don't have like a ton of great information still, but I am inclined to believe you so far.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, your stuff will only really like get exciting if you die at night.
Yeah. But if you haven't talked to Catherine yet, I remember talking to her last night,
Mhm.
and the 3 roles she gave me were Raven, Keeper, Virgin, Soldier.
You know, she gave me those same 3 roles as well when I talked to her. So 2 overlap.
2 overlap on there. I've had 2 people tell me that they are possibly the Undertaker. I think Spencer was one of them.
I have that information as well. That checks out.
So as well.
Okay, so he's at least keeping his story straight.
He's keeping his role straight.
Nothing. It's not important.
Demonic.
Cats are always important.
Don't worry about it. I mean, what?
Hey Zach, what's up with your mic? You're really loud at times, and you're really faint at others.
I'm not sure. Just seems to happen with my mic. It's just a Turtle Beach, so it's an okay mic, but sometimes the quality of it is messed up.
Mine too.
We have less than 1 minute left, just so you guys know if you want to get one fast conversation in.
Okay, who haven't I talked to?
Let's talk to Jonathan and Tim.
We have less than 1 minute left. Okay.
Jonathan is talking to Tim right now.
We will
Jeff
beat him
and
to the
Catherine
punch.
have been talking together for a long time.
We have less than 1 minute left, guys. Okay. Less than 30 seconds,
Okay.
even probably.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Bye.
Cool. Thanks.
To Matt, if you want.
I guess.
Let's
I mean, we-
go to the bank and trust.
Hey, Katie, you got a sec?
I don't
you
know.
have
Everybody's got
a
a sec.
couple seconds, Catherine, so it would literally have to
Oh.
be like...
Yep. Okay. Katie, let's go to the market.
Okay.
This is gonna be close.
Pull them in right now.
I know, wait till
Right-
they join the
right now.
channel and then hit the button. I'll give them a couple seconds, but we're already like 30 seconds over. Huh?
They're cutting it close.
Yeah, exactly. And 3, 2, I'm hitting the button.
Teleport.
Oh, I have to do it in a certain channel. How about now I hit the button? Everyone, please stop talking because you'll give away information. Welcome back.
It's Dan.
Okay, nominations are now open.
This is interesting. I'm still messing around with this whole thing.
Dead people can't nominate, right?
Anyone can nominate anyone. You only get 1 nomination per day, and everyone can only be nominated once per day.
Can the dead person nominate and then vote no?
Sorry, you're correct. Is that what he just asked? I'm sorry. Dead people cannot nominate. You have to get someone to
But they
nominate
can
for you.
vote.
Interesting. Oh, that's important to know.
Yeah, I worded that incorrectly. Sorry.
Ooh, that's a thought.
For some reason, I was answering the question: can dead people vote again instead of nominate?
So, Jeff, who are you looking at nominating?
The person that killed me, maybe.
All right, well, paint us a word picture. Let us know what you're thinking.
They can't kill you twice. You might as well spit it out. They can't kill you twice. Throw it out there so we can. I can go to bed.
But I mean, I can't nominate them, so I'm not gonna like say anything.
Right,
Ask
right,
me.
but you've got to get somebody
You should've
else to
asked
nominate
me.
them.
You're allowed to talk.
You can
still,
say
so-
anything you want, Jeff. You just can't say Jeff nominates X. But you can say any information you have at any time.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
No, I'm gonna keep it on the down low. Another turn, I think. See what happens.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
I think Spencer's a werewolf, but I'm not nominating anybody for a vote.
Well, I'm not hearing any nominations, so I'm going to count down from 10 again to get this date moving along. So, you guys interject me if you wish. Just remember, the demon kills someone every night. So, 10,
Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much, guys. I need to copy paste something really quick, but good night, and we'll see what happens.
Don't let the killer bite.
You get 3.
What you thinking, Spencer? Oh, well, this is interesting. I know that I know who Greg wants to frame and who he wants to kill.
That is useful information.
And I know that, unless Katie's lying to me, which is possible, she suspects one of the people that might be framed. So, it has to be a live player, right? I can't do Jeff.
You can technically poison anyone you want, but poisoning Jeff will, as far as no trouble brewing, it will do nothing.
I guess it does get rid of his power, but he already doesn't have his power, right? Okay.
Correct.
All right. I will do Matt.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And hello, Daniel.
Hello. What you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm gonna frame Matt. So can you just take Tim off the board, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you. You're a good man.
Yeah.
Young gentleman.
I
Doing the
will-
Lord's work.
I will see you later.
Indeed.
Hello, Katie.
Hello.
You get a 2.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. I will talk to you
Yeah.
later.
Okay.
Hello, Catherine.
Eh.
Unfortunately, no one executed again, so you get nothing.
Yeah, we need to start killing some people,
The
but
town has
I
been very
don't
passive
have.
so far.
I think we're still trying to gather information. It almost feels like we could use a little bit more time on the daytime, more hours in the day.
It could be. I will say though, 10 minutes is a long time. It's just that people are spending way too long talking to just one other person instead of splitting up.
Sure.
But,
I mean, yesterday Jeff had some really interesting info that we had to work through.
Sure, no, I get it.
figure
It
out.
happens. It's just that can't happen like every day. You know what I mean?
Right.
But anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go now. So see ya.
See ya.
I think the game is going way too strongly in Evil's favor so far, but I could be wrong. I mean, there's literally only 2 dead people. I don't know what's happening. I'm trying right now to frame Catherine or Matt to help out Evil Team because Spencer has a lot of suspicion going on right now. Greg seems to be flying under the radar, and if Zach and Tim confirm each other and Zach believes his one, then Greg is really well off. So we're going to see where that goes from there. But I'm going to teleport everyone back. Eventually. My computer does not like this command. Good morning, everyone. It is day 3, I believe, and you all awaken to see Tim's dead body on the ground.
Oh, baby.
Interesting.
Huh. Ooh.
That's fascinating, though.
Interesting.
I don't know what that means.
How'd he die?
I believe he was walking down the street, stubbed his toe on a rock, fell over, cried for his mommy, and then someone else tripped over him. And then they died, and Tim was so scared that he killed someone else that he died.
What?
That is how most deaths happen these days. A lot of stubbing toes.
I was fully expecting you to say it was a werewolf bite.
Hey, Zach, I need to talk to you
was a werewolf.
specifically.
Spencer did it.
Katie.
I haven't talked to Zach yet.
Katie, let's go
Yeah.
to the. Katie, let's go to the bakery.
Oh shit!
Hey,
We're
Zach,
going
okay.
north now. Who am I going to talk to? Panic
Yeah, I want
attack.
to talk to, you know.
All right, man. I'm
Oh, do
doing
it.
some work here. If you are in fact the chef, I'm going to guess that you are. I'm going to tell you that I think Matt is the recluse. And so because he is the recluse, he is identifying as either evil or he might register as evil, right? Either like minion or demon, right? Because he is an outsider. Which would make, if you're the chef and you see 2 pairs, which could be 3 people sitting next to each other, Spencer or Katie, the imp. Because Matt's right in between them.
Can you clarify something?
Yes.
I'm asking Daniel if he's able to, because he's muted.
Yes, if you think it's something that gives away like a guarantee roll, like, hey Dan, I'm this, so I have a question, then we have to do it in private.
Oh, okay.
But we can hop down for private really quick and then come back to this so you can continue your conversation with Tim.
Yeah, for rule checks.
Yeah, let's go to rule checks. Be right back, Tim.
I'll rewrite.
What's up?
Can he, if he is the recluse, can he change that nightly or daily, or is that a always thing?
It's basically it's not even a nightly daily thing. It's whenever someone would check him for any reason, I can make it up at that point.
Oh, okay.
And that's only, of course, if a recluse is in the game. I'm saying I could do that to recluse at any point. So if you checked the recluse for something, I could say something. If Tim then immediately checked recluse for something, I could say something else. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Or describe.
I also have a quick thing for you, Zach. I'm technically not supposed to do this, but this is everyone's first time playing. I'm pretty sure when we first started, I told you 1. Are you telling people that you heard a 2?
I'm not telling anybody anything. Tim
Okay.
said that himself, and I'm just letting him go with that.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure because I heard that and I was like, I really hope Zach didn't hear the wrong number because that throws stuff off. So
Yeah,
I
no,
told you a 1. Whether that's right or wrong is up to you to figure out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Just needed some clarification. So if what you said is potentially true, that may things. because I'm not allowed to just. I think I am allowed to just say my roll or whatever.
You can say anything you want at any time, whether it's true or not is up to you.
Okay, because Tim being dead, he doesn't have an ability. So if he's a bad guy, it doesn't matter. He could tell other things.
And I will give you this clue as to my identity. I did not lose an ability by dying.
Gotcha.
Evil person might be Matt.
Well, yeah, I did kind of spill the beans with Matt that said that, like, you telling people that you're the drunk is, like, impossible. I realized after I said that I probably shouldn't have, and just let him keep badly playing the game.
Yeah, I mean,
but
I add it as like an additional. Of course, you could also be the drunk, but I mean, I at least give 3 that aren't.
Yeah, but you put in that you might be the drunk sarcastically, whereas he was like completely serious on that.
Yeah, so maybe we should.
So I think we should nominate Matt.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you on that. All right, so let's get back.
He will talk about potentially being an outsider. That's crazy.
Well, so the outsider thing was from my ability. I had 2 people identified, right? Mm-hmm. And my 2 people identified. Well, one of them was Matt and Spencer, and I am more inclined to believe that Matt is the recluse, judging by sort of the complexity of the role. But Matt did list recluse, drunk, and mayor. But I think if Matt was in fact the drunk, he wouldn't know he was the drunk. So you could cross that one right off.
Yeah.
Which made me think that he was probably the recluse.
Yeah, because Greg and I were talking about Matt. Greg is sharing similar information just about ideas potentially for roles.
Sure.
So I've kind of been cross-referencing with people.
Spencer's the minion. Theoretically.
Okay.
And Tim was the imp. Tim killed himself, causing Spencer to become the imp.
Beautiful.
That's the working
thing. Okay, and what is the proof or the theory leading to Tim being the original imp?
The evidence is just the amount of time they spent together on the first night. Or not first night, first
conspiring.
day. Yeah. It looked like they could have been conspiring. Remember, the demon needs to talk to his minion right away. Or decently quickly. And they might have had more to talk about because they were on the same side and they're the only 2 on the same side. So I can't guarantee 100%.
And I've had at least one other person tell me that their information circle is also making them suss out Matt.
Okay.
So basically, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Yeah, and see, I got some. I think was it Zach or was it Spencer? I don't remember which one I was talking to, but one of them I was talking to, and they mentioned that Matt had conflicting information on the 3 that Tim thought that Tim was he was doing a 3 for 3.
How you doing, Matt?
I mean, I guess I'm doing okay.
Okay, that's good. I was just wondering. I got nothing to do either, so just chilling around. I actually, I have not been keeping track of the clock, so I have no idea how long it's been since I started this day. It happens.
Well, that's fine. I'm just over here. I'm still trying to figure out the game.
Sure, man. No problem. Obviously, any questions, let me know. But yeah, I get it. This is all just a test run. This is every single person here's first time playing, so it's all good. This is even my first time playing. So.
Matt, is your picture a Meeseeks?
All my information. But if you have anything useful that could help along these lines, I'd love to hear it.
Well, I don't think that do we know how many evil people we have, by the way?
Yeah, we have one. If you look in the center, there's 5 good,
Oh.
2,
Oh,
outsiders.
that's what that means.
Yep, and then a minion and a demon.
Well, then I think that. So my information contradicts yours. I think that the person who was talking to you is lying.
And Matt seems to be one that everybody thinks isn't necessarily a villain, but isn't really helpful. His role seems to not be beneficial to people.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Matt, so I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah, I've talked
Also,
to people, and they aren't super trusting of Matt right now.
yeah. So Catherine and Katie seem to be talking a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But yeah.
It could be they have something that has to do with neighbors. Because you're dead, they're now neighbors.
Yeah. In the first round, I thought Tim might have been like one of the demons, but then he got killed off after me, so I'm like, oh, that's probably
He also
not it.
also did mention that the demon can kill himself when you died, and then he himself died. Sneaky
Really?
pulled that off. Yeah, he said that
Interesting.
demon can kill himself, and then a minion becomes the imp, and then he immediately died after he said that information as a joke, air quotes.
Yeah.
But his potential
Because
that
I had my suspicions about Tim the first round too, so
well, always evil no matter what he plays.
I'm gonna end it in like 2 minutes, guys.
All right.
I'm gonna end day in like 2 minutes, guys. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Oh.
St. Timothy's Church.
We have about 2 minutes left, guys. Just so everyone knows.
You have not.
Who have I not talked to today?
I don't know if you'll really get much from me, but we can talk if you want.
Matt, you want to go to the inn?
Sure.
Zach, would you like to go to the pastry shop, the bakery, the Bake Bong Boom?
Go to Pattery's Bake Bong Boo.
Let's do it.
let's see now.
Okay, go on with that.
Okay, so my 3 would be Raven's Keeper, Soldier, and Virgin.
Okay.
Alright.
Would you like mine as well?
I would very much like yours.
All right. Well, I'm either the recluse, the butler, or the chef.
Very interesting. He swapped up the roles and they make more sense now.
Okay. Man, everybody says they're the butler.
Be the drunk then.
Yeah, that's basically up to Daniel's discretion if he wants to give away terrible information.
That would make so much sense to everything he's been saying. Oh no, I hope I haven't talked about him to too many people.
Well, it seems like a couple people are suspicious of him.
Okay.
We think he may be the drunk if Daniel keeps giving him bad information. Because if his confusion is that his role seems difficult and he's getting so much information, it could just be Daniel's. And I say that knowing.
I mean, let's talk about Dan behind his back while he's totally there, totally listening.
Just a silent figure in the shadows listening to us talk about how shit he is.
Just sitting in his overseer's chair in the gamer shelter HQ, just crying.
Yeah.
I just felt like muting Zach for a second. I have the power here.
I guess I'll just...
Bye.
And then...
Sure.
Okay, so we should head back. We're gonna probably start up.
Yep, let's do that.
Hello. Sorry, someone was just leaving town, it looks like, but it is too late. You'll talk to them tomorrow.
There we go.
I'm gonna leave
I'm already dead.
Sure.
I'm dead.
Is it because we were talking about you with you very much in the room?
Yes.
Nominations
Yes. Oh,
are
and he's gone
open.
All right. Well.
Out themselves.
Yes, actually, I heard a lot of information that points towards Matt. So I would like to nominate Matt.
Please say
Now you have
Spencer
to do the
nominates
right
Matt.
Connotation.
You have
Please
was
say Spencer nominates
oh,
Matt.
Spencer nominates Matt.
Thank you. That's just going to help for future reference. Oops.
Okay. It's like an official thing now.
Spencer has officially nominated Matt. We need 4 yes votes to kill Matt. Spencer, what is your accusation? You can say anything you wish.
I don't know what Matt's role is, but I'm pretty certain that Matt has an evil role.
Okay. Matt, would you like to say any defense?
I am not evil.
It convinced me.
I mean, I'm just saying, every evil genius, none of them think that they're the evil one. You know, they always think they're
You
the
know,
righteous
I
one.
do feel like everyone here can. I think I've been pretty nice to everyone.
Well, the game would be really obvious if the imp was running out being a to everyone.
Being nice is not the same as being
Okay,
evil. They're two
so
different
that is the accusation of the defense. Does anyone have any pertinent information they'd like to shout out before I start the vote?
I think most of the people I've talked to have some level of suspicion towards Matt, so...
I would like proof.
That's true.
Makes
Proof?
sense.
Okay,
Just
without any further things, I'm going to start the vote. Remember, you have to manually change the yes if you wish. You need 4 votes right now, and you have to put it to yes before it gets to you, but you can make up your mind before then, okay? Starting the vote in 3, 2, 1.
Wait,
Matt, did you just vote for yourself?
You just voted for yourself?
It doesn't start with him, it ends with him. So
Okay. Matt doesn't know.
he's deciding. 4 votes is enough, and he made it. Yep, 4 votes is enough. Matt is on the block. Do we have any other nominations?
Oh, buddy.
I really hope that the afterlife is better than this one.
Oh, bother.
I love you, Matt.
Boy, we really killed an Eeyore, didn't we?
Sorry, Zach, what?
You said, does anyone have any other nominations? Isn't if he's voted yes and killed, doesn't it go tonight?
Nope. He is not killed yet. He is now winning to be killed, but if no one else makes any nominations or if no one else gets enough votes, then he will be killed at this point.
I've
Oh.
a couple people. I've gotten some information. Zach nominates Spencer.
Okay, Zach
All
nominates
right.
Spencer. Zach, your accusation.
There has been a lot of information that I've gotten from several people, and it doesn't point friendly fingers towards Spencer, and a great play as a bad person would be to get everyone to vote off an innocent person to help to kill off a quicker population, because that's a kill he can get, and then during the night he may get to kill.
Ooh.
Oh, so it's like 2
Sort
kills.
of like
Well,
a double
that's the
kill.
Point of it. I mean, that's the.
Okay, well, Spencer, this is now your defense. Go ahead.
Oh, my defense is that I am not evil.
Oh my god.
That sounds very familiar.
It worked so well the
It's the
first
same
time around.
defense. I don't see why
Really?
I've let off any
Really?
strange vibes
Not-
about
not
being
evil,
evil, but
And this is why they don't want people to
You
represent
sure you're
themselves
not
in
evil,
court.
Spencer?
yes, I actually am.
You need 5 votes to kill Spencer because Matt had 4. If it ties at 4, no one is killed. I will
Weird.
start the vote in 3, 2, 1.
One quick question.
Yep, sorry,
If
go
a
ahead.
Third person gets nominated. Is that possible, or is it only down to 2?
Yep, no, a third person can be nominated, but they would have to beat. They would still have to beat the 4. You know, yeah.
right.
So even
So
if you
you
guys
have to
both
get
tied on
more.
4, yeah, there still has to be a majority vote.
Okay.
Okay, I will start the vote in 3, 2, 1.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
We're sitting at 2. If Zach votes,
shit.
Jonathan doesn't want to vote because it will tie. Well, it's up to him, but you probably don't want to tie.
I hit the wrong button.
Oh,
Oh,
that
well,
sucks.
that is unfortunate. That is 3 votes. That is not enough for Spencer. Spencer is safe for the day. He cannot... So Spencer now... So he was voted on and nominated someone, so now Spencer cannot nominate or be nominated, is basically what we just learned.
Wait, what? Oh.
So everyone can only nominate once per day and be nominated once per day, right?
Brain's
Double
so
double
working.
indemnity.
Yep. So if there are no other nominations, I will count down from 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Matt is executed. Everyone is going to Betty bye. Once it eventually works. That was a close one, sir.
That was.
Well done. What would you like to do?
Oh, goodness. Well, I don't know who gave the information. The empath is multiple, right?
What is the empath's power, you're asking?
It goes off every night?
If there is an empath in play, they learn... Yes, every night they learn which 2 of their alive neighbors... Like, how many of their alive neighbors are evil?
Well, I'm going to then do Katie.
Okay. Be good, Tucker. Okay, I will see you later.
Okay.
Frame.
Hello, sir.
Oh, hey. I wasn't thinking out loud.
What are you thinking?
Oh, God. Kill Zach.
Okie dokie.
Alright, thank you.
See ya.
Later, skater. Alligator. And a wild crocodile.
Hello, Katie.
Hello.
You get a 1.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey.
Hey,
You
my
get
ability works.
information. That's crazy. Is it true or not? Who knows?
Oh
So,
my goodness.
Catherine, you dig up a grave tonight and you see Recluse.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, it's going pretty good so far. Evil is definitely running away with it, though I don't know if I can balance this at this point. I might have helped him out a little too much early on to try to make it fair, and because everyone was new, I wanted to help out Evil slightly. They have a disadvantage early on, but now I think they're running away with it at this point. Catherine learning Undertaker, though, is huge. Or learning Recluse is pretty big, so we will see what happens.
I wasn't rapping.
Good morning, everyone. We lost
Morning.
Matt in the wrong room somehow. I don't know how that happened.
That's weird.
Hello, everyone. Good morning to the, I believe, 4th day in Ravenswood Bluff. You awaken and find Zach lying on the ground.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Well, this doesn't bode well for me.
Oh, man.
I think I'm being framed.
Yeah, that's looking pretty bad.
Yeah, I know. I hope you all think I'm smart enough to not have done that. It was the actual imp.
I really hope so for your sake.
Oh my god. Wow.
Oh, man, he's still alive. Someone call the ambulance. The ambulance.
Nah, we're good.
Hey, Catherine.
Oh, God, is there a doctor in the house?
Talk.
Oh, God, sorry. Right, we're doing stuff.
What?
Let's go talk somewhere.
Get out.
Okay, where are we going?
Let's go to the cemetery since I'm a ghost.
Oh, shit.
Let's see how this goes, huh?
Hey.
So, I have a idea about how to possibly oust the demon.
Okay.
The imp. Because I haven't told anyone else that I am the drunk yet, right? I
Right.
can start chaos in the town square by ousting you as the Baron. Okay? What that would do, I would hope, would have a consequence to have whoever decides to nominate you as someone to get executed. Stay with me here. To whoever would nominate you to get executed, doesn't matter who, but that night.
The recluse, and so as the recluse, it procced for both me and Matt for the chef on the first round. And Katie figured out that Matt was evil because of the recluse thing.
Mhm.
So this is interesting.
Okay.
So
okay.
Tim might suspect me.
Yeah.
Probably doubly now. I could try to play off of this.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. What are we gonna do? How to throw shade to the next person, I guess, to keep you alive. Because if the vote can get split down so you don't die, that's fantastic. That's phenomenal. I just need the next person. I think to do that, I gotta really pay attention to who's with who and who am I gonna murder. It looks like it's either gonna be.
And I figured I was told at the beginning could be a lie. Daniel. I believe that I was told that there is one pair of bad people sitting next to each other. I straight up believe at this point that it's Jonathan and Spencer.
I could see it.
I had my suspicions about you just because people have said you're giving different conflicting information. But the fact that he called you to die, then I called him out on it, and then I died. He could be playing it as like, I hope people know I'm not that dumb just to displace blame, because it does seem, suspicious and stupid, but it's a genius play to do to make it seem stupid. And
Yeah.
Spencer seems smart enough to be able to.
Accurate and concrete. So, like, Tim says that the same roles that Spencer gave me, Spencer gave Tim. And stuff
Okay,
like
right.
that.
And the person I learned that his fake roles was from Catherine.
So I'm thinking Catherine.
Yeah. Same.
So if Catherine doesn't die, I'm not voting for anybody else, basically.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, 'cause
Catherine's with Jeff. Zach's with Matt.
Mm-hmm.
So only 2 people are alive that are with a lot of other alive people.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. How are you? Shall we go to a room? I don't know.
Good conversation.
Yep. Jonathan, you want to go to the room?
I think what's going to happen here is if they don't kill Katie, I'm going to have to give her true information. It's the only way. Man, if they kill Catherine, they're in trouble. So, yeah. Hopefully they don't kill Catherine. I'll tell Katie correct information the following night, and she might figure out she's the drunk at that point. She might figure out that her information makes no sense, and that she's the drunk, and that will help the town tremendously, I think. I don't know. We're in trouble.
Yeah, my suspicions have basically been confirmed at this point.
Sure.
Man.
If we had let's see, the Slayer doesn't do us any good.
No.
If we had a soldier, the demon has not tried to kill them yet. Because basically the demon would pick that person to kill, and then they just wouldn't die, right? Like, so the next day they wake up and nothing happens.
Well.
But we're now dropping pretty quick. And I have a feeling you're going to see Spencer get somebody else killed.
Yeah.
And then it's
or
going to...
The other person I think it is might be Jonathan. So it might be...
Yeah, could be.
Did you have fun haunting the market by yourself?
There's no one there to haunt.
So I'm trying to help her kind of understand how it works a little bit. So I've been kind of we've been talking strategy a bit, and last time I was trying to talk her into nominating Spencer, because if Spencer is bad and the vote failed, I didn't want to be on his radar as the next person to kill.
exchange information like the right
Yeah.
way, I guess.
Yeah. From all the stuff I exchanged, I genuinely thought it was Matt, just because I kept hearing conflicting reports coming from him. And I'm
Yeah,
like, oh,
well, I think Matt was something,
okay.
something
Oh, damn it.
evil.
Yeah. it was
But I don't know
probably
the implications of him dying. Like, I don't know enough
Yeah.
to know what it would mean if he was an evil role and died.
Yeah.
No, I had a first night ability, and that's it. So I can tell you that much.
A first night ability.
Yep. How about you? Did you have a first night ability?
I had an every night ability.
Oh,
Or I guess
groovy.
not an every night ability, a one-time ability where if I die, something happened.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
That narrows it down.
So do you have any reason to think why it's not Spencer or, I mean, Jonathan it could be, but Spencer
Well,
is kind of a big one.
I'll tell you this. The first day, somebody told Spencer that they were my minion. And then I died that night. So
What a weird bluff,
and
Spencer.
I was definitely not a
Seriously?
demon. So
Sure.
At 3 for 3, he could be the Undertaker, the Virgin, or Butler. But then Spencer told Katie that he could be the monk, the fortune teller, or the slayer. So between two people, he's already claimed 6 different roles. There's no overlap whatsoever.
Same thing happened with Matt before Matt died. Is he told 2 different people 3 completely different roles?
Interesting.
I think people are just using the 3 for 3 as a way to just confuse people, but they're only giving. The weird thing is the people that have been doing the 3 for 3 always seem to be choosing one outsider as one of their roles. Like they'll choose 2 townsfolk and then 1 outsider, and I can't understand for the life of me why.
Yeah, I don't know why. I chose for my 3 for 3 Raven's Keeper, Soldier, and Virgin, which since you told me.
Yeah, on the Discord and in the
We're
church.
keeping room for Jesus.
You really think that
gonna-
Matt was the recluse?
I'm going to end it in just another, minute or 2, guys.
Okay, cool. So
I'm going to end it in, a minute or 2, guys, most.
All right.
Okay. So
I don't have something that's the same.
Do you have any information?
No, I have nothing.
You never received any information?
Received?
Yeah.
What do you mean received?
Firsthand or through your conversations, did you get any information about anything?
People seem to think that it's Spencer, and I am also thinking that it's Spencer.
We have a little over a minute, guys, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
By tomorrow night.
We
Okay,
have-
I got it.
We have a little over a minute, guys, okay?
Thank you for the heads up.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Okay, so
Hello, Jonathan. We only have a minute left, just so you know, if you wanted to talk to anyone when they came back.
Yeah, but somebody would have to come back first.
Sure, exactly. So, what are you thinking so far?
This is a really interesting game.
Yeah, that's why it's
I
very
was like, we
lots of
should
confusion.
all nominate Jonathan. What?
Oh, how awkward.
bring out your dead.
I'm gonna end it in just a
Alright.
couple seconds here, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably go to bed by 11.
Sure, I get it, Tim.
But
We're
we are-
pretty close. We only got
I feel
2
like
days
we're
left
moving-
max. So
Yeah, I feel like we're moving along pretty quick.
Tim, a quick word.
I'm gonna teleport everyone here, Catherine.
Oh dang. Okay.
hey, Catherine, can I speak with
We
you?
are
'Cause I
out
haven't
of
talked to you
time,
all game.
guys.
Oh no!
Sorry, we are out of
Yeah.
time. There's always tomorrow. Maybe who knows what happens today.
Can you at least say hi to me?
Nominations are
Hi,
open.
Craig.
Hi.
Oh wait, what'd you say? Nominations are open?
Nominations are open.
Well, this
That
isn't
was-
going to go well. I believe I did it last time. I'm not going to do it this time.
Do it.
No.
I do.
Yesterday you said tomorrow.
Nominate someone.
I think Jonathan said he wanted to nominate someone, but I'm just going to leave it up to him to do it because I did it last time, and that got me framed.
Okay.
Yet
Okay.
you're still
Jonathan,
alive.
Jonathan nominates Catherine.
Okay. Jonathan nominates Catherine. State your case.
So basically, Catherine is the one that I've been getting the most sus, the most inaccurate contradictions from what other people have been giving. So and she would be in a prime position to try to frame Spencer from last night.
So, Jonathan, did you do a top 3 with Catherine?
A long time ago, I think.
Do you remember what she told you? I'm just curious about some inconsistencies.
If I remember correctly, I think it was Raven Keeper, Virgin, Soldier.
Okay.
Zach, I muted
So
you because
what
your
is-
mic was freaking out, just so you know.
What is the inconsistent information you've been getting? I'm not doubting. I'm just trying to get some clarification.
So basically, I'm not gonna say exactly who, but basically, from people that I've gotten, one person said that Spencer had been giving inaccurate information beforehand, but it's like all the information I've been getting about Spencer has sort of pieced together correctly on that area. And it's basically the framing of Spencer for multiple nights seems to be linking around Catherine.
Okay.
And you gotta admit, the going right after Zach, right after his big accusation kind of blew up in his face, it does seem like a very juvenile frame.
Well, it's going to be Catherine's turn to defend herself.
Oh my, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Basically, I have been going around talking to people about Spencer because, quite honestly,
We've
Spencer,
never
I don't
talked.
trust you. I don't trust you because I have received conflicting information from multiple people, one of whom I 100% trust, and the other I'm not so sure about.
That's weird because we've never actually talked.
She has the floor, Spencer.
But-
Sorry.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I apologize.
So I'm interested in talking to you. I just didn't get to today. It was on my list today, but basically, I have been going around telling people that I think that Spencer is evil. My theory started out one way, and it's been shaped by info from other people. I'm not saying that Spencer is guilty, but I am saying it's interesting that Spencer and Jonathan talked for quite some time. And then Jonathan nominated me, and I'd like to know why. Would Jonathan,
That's why.
That's
you know,
fine.
is Jonathan just being a good little minion and doing what he's told? Is my question.
Okay. Anyone else have any pertinent information before I start the vote that relating to these two? Relating to Catherine's nomination specifically.
Am I still muted? Or
No,
am I...
you are good, Zach.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm definitely taking Catherine's side in this because it seems suspicious that Spencer, after nominating Matt, I go out on a limb and say I think it's Spencer. He doesn't get voted. It wouldn't make sense for Spencer to then immediately kill me, which means Jonathan might have been able to kill me because they have talked 3 different times for minutes on end.
They have, yeah.
And I'm very suspicious of both of them. So I'm definitely on Catherine's side with this.
Okay. With that, I'm going to start the vote in 3. Oh, we need 3 votes, by the way, for this to pass. So I'm going to start the vote in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Well,
3 votes is enough. Catherine is on the chopping block. Are there any other nominations?
Lose. Catherine nominates Jonathan.
Catherine nominates Jonathan. State your case.
So basically,
Hold on.
you really-
She talks first, Jonathan. Sorry.
Oh,
She
sorry.
states her case, then you'll get a defense.
So after the conversation surrounding people nominating me, I have since switched, and I do think it's possible that I was wrong about who the demon is, but I don't know that Spencer isn't evil, so I think that it's possible Jonathan is the demon. Therefore, I believe that we should kill him. Zach had some really compelling information I did not know about until just a minute ago, and that has convinced me that Jonathan is evil.
Interesting.
Okay, Jonathan, your defense?
So,
Huh.
I'm just going to go with the standard, I'm not evil. No.
That's it. I believe him.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like it. It's a classic.
That checks out. I mean,
You have any information on what that was from Zach?
So basically, it all goes down to whether Catherine or I are evil on that, and it's like with the information that's been going around, Catherine is the more sus one. Like basically, if you want a chance, if you're good and you want a chance to win, you do not want to kill me. You want to kill Catherine.
May I call a witness?
uh-oh.
You can do whatever you want. Sure. You think someone has pertinent information?
Yes. Zach.
All right, time for me to just say at
Float
this
over
point.
to the stand.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm just gonna give away my role. I am the chef. I was told at the beginning of the game that two evil people were sitting next to each other, only one pair. This entire game, and at the first night, Jonathan and Spencer have constantly talked to each other, and the first day, the only people that talked to each other that were sitting next to each other was Jonathan and Spencer, which immediately gave me suspicion on them. Other things that have happened during the day have led pretty much every single person I've talked to be suspicious of Spencer, and now Jonathan is hopping to his defense, which makes it very clear to me that Jonathan is also evil.
Spencer's rabbit
Okay.
because he's hopping.
I will start the votes in... Oh, you need 4 votes for this to pass. I will start the votes in 3, 2, 1. Remember, you get 1 dead vote, everyone, so...
You're a very good witness, Zach.
Tim, don't waste it. Too late.
Yep.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm not going to waste mine because we have it, just in case we need to vote off the other person.
Yeah, I'm not trying to metagame here. I'm just saying that since there were enough votes, wasting a dead vote is not good just specifically for you, Tim.
I understand, yeah.
Okay, that is clearly enough votes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 votes. So Jonathan is currently on the chopping block, and let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... oh, sorry, I need to take away this, and this. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That vote literally cannot be beaten. So Jonathan is executed, and we will move to the night phase.
Oof.
Alrighty.
A lot of carnage in this town.
Everybody look for Catherine to be...
Hello?
Well, that was interesting.
Yes, it was.
So how does this work with the winning thing?
The demon has to be one of the last 2 people alive.
Okay. At the moment, so this round, if he's going to kill someone, it's going to be down to 3 of us.
If he chooses to kill someone and they can be killed, then yes.
Okay. I am going to mute Catherine.
You're going to poison Catherine?
Yeah, I think so.
Okie dokie. Thank you. What are you thinking?
I want to kill Katie, please.
Yes, sir. Mission accomplished. See you
Well-
later.
Thank you.
Hello, Catherine. Are you there?
Can you hear me?
There you go. It just takes a bit for you to load for me for some reason. So, you awaken at night with your disgusting shovel, and you dig up and see that Jonathan was the poisoner.
Oh. Well, at least he can't poison anymore.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
I should have said mayor right there. I forgot that I can tell the truth. That was painful, because now they're definitely going to vote for Spencer. I'm still new to this, trying to figure out how to balance things on the spot. I see poisoned. I think I need to lie. I didn't need to lie. So, oh well. We'll get them next time. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the game enough to play again. But with that said, I'll bring everyone back, including myself.
So weird to hear the dip, 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 dip.
Good morning, everyone.
Especially every time it glitches for me, so it's like, boop.
As we go into this day, you find sad little Katie lying on the ground.
Ooh.
Not Ope.
Katie.
The day has begun. This
Okay.
is, by the way, I should say before people leave, this is probably the last day no matter what. Right?
Catherine,
so just
I call
think
dibs.
about it.
Yeah. Greg, where are we going?
Market.
Okay.
Crap. Well, this is fun. I just want to point something out.
Yeah.
I know. I've been trying. I've been trying to talk to you.
Right. So
At this
whatever you
point,
want. You can do it
technically,
anywhere.
we could give
Okay.
any information we want to anywhere.
Okay.
Yes, everyone can always give any information at any time, always.
Spencer, you.
Well, in that case, I would just like to point out that Catherine and Tim sit right next to each other too.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my ability is not an evil one, so.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Yeah, but see, I think you're lying about that.
I
Yeah.
What is your
believe
ability,
you are
Tim?
wrong.
And Spencer,
I-
why
what
why
is
vote
it?
for me?
I was the librarian, so I knew that either Spencer or Matt were an outsider, and I believe that Matt was the outsider and not Spencer. That doesn't necessarily damn Spencer,
Katie,
but
Tim and Catherine being next to each other could pose a problem, but the first day, the only people that were next to each other that talked was Spencer and Jonathan.
Okay, well, don't you think it's a little suspicious that after I voted Catherine, I got killed?
Can I give any information that I like?
Well,
at
that's
all?
the same.
Yeah.
That's the same thing that happened with Spencer. So
That's true.
Exactly.
But-
Exactly.
Unless
My point
unless
exactly.
You didn't know the difference between Catherine and
I
Katie.
really am that stupid. Oh no.
So Spencer, why did you vote for me?
Well, they made that argument, and I was thinking the chef saying that two people are next to each other could be, what if, actually, I don't know what I was thinking.
Great defense.
Oh,
We're on your side.
Especially with the information I told you last night.
We need to catch everybody who has not used their dead vote.
yeah, this is the big round for it.
Because obviously Spencer is going to nominate me.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that, and Jonathan will vote me because Jonathan nominated me before.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually, we know for sure it's Spencer. Zach
Do
was
we?
the chef. Yeah,
Okay.
Zach was the chef,
Okay.
and he was told that there is one pair, like there are two evil players sitting next to each other.
Okay.
And if Jonathan was the poisoner, then if Jonathan was the poisoner and Zach was the imp, then we would have already lost the game.
Okay.
But Jonathan was the poisoner. That means Spencer is
Okay.
the imp.
Okay. And see, one thing with you,
Matt never claims to be evil. He's basically he reads as either good or evil, but that decision is.
Well, that's what
Yeah,
the role.
I don't think he chooses.
That's what I'm talking about for the role because
Okay. Here's the thing. First day, Spencer outed himself to me as a minion.
no, he might.
I'm just pointing that out because someone thought I was the demon and told Spencer about it. Do with that information what you will.
that's
Probably why I
true.
died.
So here's
night?
the thing.
I don't know.
Here's the thing.
That's a good point.
We
But it's
know-
also
we know
suspicious that now Greg and Catherine have been gone so long.
Hey,
True.
Here's a question. Who have we executed? We executed Matt, but who executed, if anybody?
The two people that have been executed is Matt and Jonathan.
Okay.
Who
I can never
who
remember
has
that.
not used
Definitely-
their dead vote?
Matt definitely is
You
a
can
minion,
see the
because
white
we-
check marks next to dead people, Catherine. That
Wait,
is
how
who
does
still
that-
has their vote.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
I'll be damned.
What does that mean?
We definitely got Matt
That
correct.
because remember that dead people can only do one yes vote for the rest of the
Hey,
game,
Catherine, can
Spencer.
I talk to you?
So once they use their vote, I take
in
that
a
check mark away.
minute. I want to talk
Oh,
to Katie as
okay.
well. Well, let's just the three of us hop into a chat. Jeff, Katie, and me.
Wait, who just...
Is Matt still here?
Matt? He says he's AFK.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
so,
Actually,
so
just
we
a second.
definitely got Matt
Where'd
correct
he go?
because if there were still two minions, wouldn't they have won?
So the win conditions for the bad guy is the imp has to be one of the two last players alive, or every living player has to be evil.
Okay.
Okay. So, so there is a chance that two of the three people left could be evil.
If two of the three were evil right now, that wouldn't change anything. The game would not end.
I don't know if I believe that Matt is the recluse, because you would want to give that information away as soon as possible in the game, so that the good people could corroborate their information.
Yeah, and also, and it's like,
I just. Do you have. Like, I would just like a little more proof, I guess.
So I am the Undertaker. I lied to you about my 3 for 3 because it was early in the game and I couldn't trust anybody. So I claimed 3 different roles, none of which were my actual role, because. But I picked the 3 that also would point to I am a role that townspeople would prefer not to kill during the day. That was my thing the whole game. And I have told everybody the same 3, but it's been false. I'm the Undertaker.
I'm gonna hop out of here. You guys can continue talking. I want to talk to Jonathan or try to get him to talk to me privately for a second.
Cool. If you get any info, I'll hop back.
Okay, well, what was Jeff's role then?
So Jeff died in the night. So I only know people that we vote off. That's the limits of what the Undertaker can find out. I can only find out roles of people that we vote off that are killed during the day. The people that are killed at night.
My problem is that I was an empath and you've registered as evil multiple times.
You were poisoned. Jonathan was the poisoner. He poisoned you.
Okay, so what does that mean?
So that means that your ability can malfunction.
Oh, mine was malfunctioning. So every round or just one round?
He can pick a different one every round.
If there's a poisoner in the game, they pick anyone they want every round at night, and that person is poisoned all night and all day, and they can pick anyone any night, so they can change or stay the same.
Okay.
Yes. So that means
now that's a little more convincing. Now we're talking.
I understand why you were suspicious of me. That's terrifying.
I know. I'm sorry.
That would mean that Spencer and Tim were bad guys. My guess is the other person was Jonathan. Spencer just voted on Jonathan to die because he knows that Jonathan's a minion at this point, and Spencer wants to take shade off of himself by killing him, which makes him seem not bad. Because if Spencer kills you or Catherine, he wins.
It's a very good theory. Oh my god, my memory sucks. So the thing is, between Zach and Katie, Zach and Katie, I'm convinced it's Catherine. Oh no, you're Zach. Who am I thinking of? No. I am not good at this whole remembering names thing.
But the sentence between Zach and Katie, I think it's Catherine.
Well, no, between things I've heard from, that
especially when talking to Zach.
Phrasing is important in these sentences. And even then, I screwed it up.
Oh my god!
But no, I think I was.
I understand what you.
Yeah, they're talking. Okay, so it wasn't you clearly. I think it might. Who did I talk to?
The most based off of the information that I've gotten before.
No. Some could potentially be problematic. Like, let's say our person who's the empath, is actually a drunk. So they don't know that they're the drunk. They think they're the empath. So now they're operating
didn't even think
violently off of bad information consistently.
Don't
I
worry.
mean, I use that as an example, but I mean,
But that's
that could be
a great idea.
anybody.
I just wanted
But,
to
yeah.
say, don't worry, Tim. Basically, unless the townspeople do not vote today, this is guaranteed the last day. So don't.
No, you're good, man. I'm having a good time.
No, we were just trying to talk about what the game is like,
Sure.
what we like about it.
We got
if
about a
we
minute
were-
left, by the way.
What was that one? Wolves of Mercia?
Wolves of Mercia, yeah.
is still the best.
If you
But,
still
yeah.
like about it. Yeah, it has a dual role thing.
Hmm
Yeah.
Yeah, your day roll and your night roll, but
Yeah.
We got like a
So-
minute left.
All right.
Lose because Catherine dies. Spencer is still alive. Spencer and you. Spencer wins.
We got about a minute left.
I mean,
And if you vote for Spencer, Jonathan and Katie aren't going to do it because they think it's Catherine, which means we can't win because it would be your and my vote against 4.
okay. Oh boy, this is hard.
Yeah, this is extremely difficult. We basically need Catherine to start a vote against Spencer, then you and me agree to it,
Okay.
and then it would be 3 against 3. Unless we can get Katie convinced. At this point, it's almost guaranteed that the bad guys win.
You.
He's
Gross.
correct.
Yeah, icky, nasty doo doo.
Well,
I'm
we
gonna go.
just
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go
Okay.
back to the town square to make them not think it's us.
I'll follow you.
I have not been tracking time at all. I'm just guessing 10 minutes every time. It's terrible. I'll have a clock next time.
They abandoned me, Dan. They all ran away from me. They're all I have now.
This is going too well, honestly. I've been trying to balance it. You've literally been playing too well. It's been too hard for me to balance.
I'm having a great time. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm gonna teleport everyone back now.
Sounds good.
Yep. I'm very sorry, guys.
Makes it that
I'm very sorry. I even gave you a little bit of extra time because this is probably the last day.
The last
Wow, what a cheater!
But
I don't know.
we got to talk at this point. I'll say honestly, the thing that most people would do at this point, like people that like have played a lot, would say, "Guys, let's go around the table. Everyone say the information they have this game, and let's make an educated decision off of that." You know?
Okay, so let's not do that because that's what Daniel said. And
No, that's
stupid.
totally fine. That's just what I think people would do in this situation because you guys seem like you're struggling to get information straight. So.
I think we're pretty sure what's going on, but yeah,
Okay,
that
that's
sounds
good.
like a great idea. Let's go around the table.
I mean,
Okay.
people that are willing to
I
share,
mean-
share.
Yep, I'll start out. I can prove that Jeff was the drunk, and he had inaccurate information.
That's
I can prove he was the drunk because Katie was the empath, and she also had inaccurate information one time, meaning that she was poisoned. That's backed up by the fact that I am the Undertaker and Jonathan was the poisoner. Matt was the recluse. Zach's info about him being the chef and there being 2 evil people sitting next to each other proves that Spencer is the imp.
Hold on, Catherine.
How does that prove? Because
Catherine.
you
Hold
just
on,
said
hold
that
on,
Jonathan.
Hold on, Catherine.
Okay, Tim.
When we did our top 3, you said you did not say Undertaker in that top 3.
That is correct. I told everybody the same top 3, but I didn't trust anybody at the beginning, so I have throughout the game told everybody the same 3.
I did the same,
I will
All
say,
three of
Tim.
those.
but I didn't lie.
I will say, Tim.
First-
I revealed my role to Catherine semi early on in the game when I believed her to be trustworthy, and she told me that she told everybody the same 3 roles, but she told me that she was the Undertaker. I do believe her.
Okay.
So
Well,
here's
that
my
So
here's my
here's
two
the
cents
thing.
about Spencer.
Here's the thing, though.
Let's just skip it. First,
We should
first night.
we should wait till we get to you, Jonathan. Don't worry.
Okay.
First night, Spencer came to me and was like, "I am your minion." So that leads me to believe someone lied to me or to Spencer about me being the demon, or unless he was lying to, I don't know, just throwing me off a trail or something and outing himself. I don't know why he would be, but first night Spencer told me he was a minion. Just pointing that out there.
Okay, Jonathan, what were you gonna say?
So here's the thing, I was the mayor, so I was not the poisoner. So either Catherine's been poisoned or she's lying about being the Undertaker.
So
Now
Catherine
I'm
told-
confused.
Wait, Catherine, what did you tell me that Jonathan was?
The poisoner.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you said something else.
So Jonathan could have poisoned me.
Well, that's
At
not a
some
good
point-
argument.
So either, but anyway, either Catherine's been poisoned by somebody else, or she's lying and she's the and like she's the one that we're after.
No,
I'm just-
definitely not. I'm definitely the Undertaker, unless I was drunk, but I can
That
prove that
information
Jeff
does
was
line
drunk.
up.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and give my entire play-by-play for what I think the game is really quick. I think Jonathan and Spencer started together, both minions, and Tim was the imp.
But we don't have that many minions.
There is one minion and one imp this game.
One minion, one imp.
Oof.
I can tell
you can
you
see
that
it
I
in
was
the
not.
middle. You can see it in the middle of the grimoire.
Yeah.
It says the rules.
Okay.
And also, I did properly
Oh my
identify
God.
Matt as an outsider, which means that Spencer was definitely not an outsider. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that Spencer was evil, but
Mhm.
it does mean that he was. My librarian ability, I was right in identifying that, and I told you that early on, Zach. So
Yes, you did.
And unfortunately, I don't know what happened, Katie, but Matt is not here to defend that sentence. So
Matt had to go AFK.
yeah, that's fine.
Probably
Yeah.
he did
Yeah,
acknowledge in
well.
the town square when, to me and at least one or two other people that he was in fact the Recluse.
Sure.
Yeah.
Katie, is Matt pooping?
Yeah, but I
He's
don't know
right
if I believe
here.
them on that because
Had to take
that's
the dogs
information
out.
that you want out there because you basically want to make it so that people know that they could be getting inaccurate information from him. I don't believe Matt when he's saying that he's the Recluse.
Every single thing that I have discovered this game and been told by people points to Spencer. The problem is I can't start a vote.
Well, if it's
The thing that I've
Spencer,
been told
even
was
if it's
Catherine.
if it's Spencer and people are next to each other are evil, then it has to be Spencer and Jonathan. If it's Catherine, then who next to her is proccing the evil ability?
Which
So early. Go ahead.
Could have been Jeff.
Earlier in the
Oh, it
game,
could have been Jeff.
yeah. Earlier in the game, I discussed with somebody that it might be Tim as who was the minion.
Was info that I spread because I thought that he was either the demon or the minion, but I have since come to believe that's false.
How early were you
was
spreading that
told I
rumor
was
though? Because
the
Tim died in the
secret,
first
so-
2 rounds.
I did the
I
second.
I started spreading that immediately after Tim died because I believed it to be true, but it is now that I have more info, I realize that was a premature assumption, and I probably shouldn't have spread that because it,
See, it's weird.
It got us to the right person because what I was saying was that I thought Tim was the imp and Spencer was the minion, and that Tim killed himself, making Spencer the new imp. But so my conclusion was that Spencer was the current imp, which I still believe to be true. I just simply believe the path to getting to that conclusion was faulty.
And see, it's weird because it's like Spencer feels like the obvious choice, but at the same time, something about it. It's probably because you've just put so much stuff in front of yourself right now, Catherine. It's very hard to believe you at the moment.
Sure.
Catherine does
I
that a
get
lot in
that.
games, though.
At
Yeah,
this
I
point,
get
Well,
that.
I'm
I
honest
have
with you
like
right now.
I'm
five
just
sheets of
confused.
paper in front of me, like
I'm
taking
going-
notes on everything. I'm like the resident detective.
we're gonna
except
have to
that's
move
not a
on.
role.
Unless someone
Yeah, I
else
think
wants
you're
to
right.
go through their role, we're gonna have to push for
I
nominations
think
here.
it's a good idea to round it
Here's
and
an
wait.
idea though. In the seating chart, if it's Tim, Catherine, and then I. Catherine is surrounded by Tim and myself. And if I'm the drunk, or as I was told, the Ravenskeeper, and if Tim is the librarian, those are both like blue guys. It's the, like two demons are sitting next to each other, then it could not be Catherine.
Well, it is possible if Matt is the
Right?
recluse that I was given bad information that he is not actually evil but identifies as it, and Spencer does. It is possible that information was falsified.
Oof.
Yes, that's
Jonathan is the poisoner, and if Matt is the recluse, then either one or both could point to Spencer. So you could have been told 0, 1, or 2. Like 0 would have been a lie, meaning you were poisoned.
Yeah.
1 or 2 could have been true. If
I
Spencer
just
is
think,
the
Daniel,
demon.
you have to push for nomination at this point.
I did push for nominations. I'm
that's
waiting
true.
at this point.
Spencer?
Oh man.
Catherine?
I will nominate Catherine.
Spencer nominates.
So they're gonna
for
win.
all the reasons above.
Yeah, it's gonna be Spencer, Jonathan, Katie against Catherine.
Spencer, you don't want to make a accusation. You said reason stated.
It's getting late. Yeah.
Yep.
All this.
Okay.
Stated.
Catherine, do you want a little defense?
I think I've already given my defense.
Yeah.
I have pages and pages of information proving that it's Spencer without a doubt.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'm going to start the vote in 3, 2, 1. I guess I
believe
should say
Catherine.
we need 2 votes for this to pass.
Yep. And that's it.
I can't vote, right? Because I already voted.
You cannot vote. The only votes left right now are Katie and Zach.
Perfect.
So that is 3 votes on Catherine. That is enough. Are there any other nominations?
Catherine nominates Spencer.
Catherine nominates Spencer. Oops.
Okay.
How about I don't rename Catherine? I just hit nominate. Do you guys need a defense or argument?
No.
apparently not.
Okay. Then in that case, she just raised her hand. Then in that case, there were 3 votes. We would need 4 votes on this one to pass, which is possible. So I will continue on with this vote, starting in 3, 2, 1.
Katie, please vote Spencer. Hand up.
Oh
Thank
no, it's 3 versus 2.
Greg,
Greg, please.
it's up to you.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
I have a feeling.
people-
Wait, was it a
bad
tie?
people
How
are
does
gonna
that work?
win.
No one dies?
It is it a tie right now?
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a tie, then no one dies right now. Neither Catherine or Spencer can be
Jesus.
killed.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Neither of that. So
goodness.
the only thing that could happen right now would be Greg nominating himself.
I would like to.
All right,
I don't want
Greg.
to. I
So
don't
since-
want to feel left out.
Since that's not obviously going to happen, I'm going to.
Okay, guys,
to start-
listen.
Yep.
No,
I'm a
no,
ghost.
Night.
Okay.
The imps
I'm a
win,
ghost.
the demons win because imp kills somebody. Imp's one
Yep.
of the last 2.
You are correct. I can call the game here. I was about to start night phase, but I actually
Yep,
looked at the
there's no
screen
point.
for a
The
second, and
villains win.
it cannot start. So I'm gonna go ahead and do. I will say the game is over, and I can announce that evil has won this game.
Yay!
And I'm actually going to go ahead and do a rundown really quick, starting with
this is
Zach.
beautiful.
I'm going to start with Zach and go clockwise. So Zach was the chef, who on night 1 got a 1 because Spencer is sitting next to Matt, who is the recluse. And
Yep, I figured that
Damn
out.
it.
and Matt registered as evil that night because evil starts this game at a major disadvantage. So early on, you usually throw them a couple bones. They were thrown maybe a few too many bones. So we'll see as this goes on.
How do you tell who's showing up as like good or bad?
Daniel gets to choose.
I choose. Sorry, Matt. I thought I said that when I gave you the roll. So how the recluse works is whenever someone would check you for any reason, I get to choose how you're registering. So like,
Would that show up for me on like the seating?
nope, you would
you were the-
never. You would never know. You just know you're the recluse. So basically,
Well, I mean, like if I were another
Recluse
person.
as much as
if you were another
early as
person.
possible.
So continuing at the rules.
Sorry. So you mean if someone else was recluse, would you know basically?
Would all that information show up on the seating circles here?
Nothing shows up on your seating circle except what you put into it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Jonathan was your mayor who almost made it to the last 3 alive and then probably would have announced he was mayor to try to get a mayor win, but there was just too much sus on him from Catherine and Zach, so he didn't make it. Spencer was your poisoner this whole game. On day 1, he had an amazing poison on Jeff, who then died that night as Raven's keeper. So when
dare
Jeff
you,
woke up,
Spencer.
he saw Catherine as the Baron.
God damn it.
So yeah, Spencer had an amazingly lucky poison on the night that
Yes,
Jeff
it
was
was.
killed. Matt was the recluse. Nothing else to say too much right there. Katie was the drunk who thought she was the empath. So the entire game, nothing I told Katie made sense. I was literally.
Oh my god.
If Katie had made it one more day, I would have given her absolutely impossible information to let her know she was empath, because Good was getting their butts kicked. So if she had lived one more day, I was gonna tell her like 4 or something, like just something stupid or something, because she was, you guys were getting your butts kicked. Jeff, like I said, was the Ravens keeper who woke up and saw Catherine as Baron because he was poisoned. Catherine was your Undertaker, but she was poisoned day 2 when she checked Jonathan.
Damn.
So, or sorry, I think that was actually day 5. But basically, she was poisoned when she checked Jonathan, and so she got poisoner when he was actually the mayor. She also checked Matt and saw recluse, which was correct. Let's see. Tim was the librarian who saw either Spencer or Matt was the recluse.
Greg, you asshole.
And Greg played an amazing game as Imp. Like, truly, I literally told him once, he was in a call with me. Like, Greg was in a call with me, and I was like, Greg, I'm trying so hard to balance this in their favor. Like, it's so...
I said it before, and I'll say it again. You are the embodiment of chaotic neutral, and I hate you.
You got right, son.
Wait, I missed. Who was Greg?
Greg was the Imp.
Oh my goodness.
And I guess I should say also Greg's bluffs that he probably was telling people was Slayer, Fortune Teller, and Monk.
Oh, what's funny is after the first round, no one asked.
I know, me too. I want to point out, you all were kind of suspecting me because I was trying to get you to suspect me and not him. And it worked so beautifully.
But that is a beginner, everyone learning game of Blood on the Clocktower, guys.
You have me completely fooled.
I know I did.
Greg, I didn't suspect you at all, and now I'm mad at you.
I just want to give this message to the world. Anybody that sees this, never trust Greg again. He's a lying bastard.
Dude,
you watch my YouTube channel. You should already know that.
I kept hopping into calls, and everyone was telling Greg everything. And I was like, oh my god.
I literally, from like the second night, I was like, Greg, 100% good guy. Totally believable.
Dance, puppets, dance for me!
Well, I had at least 3 people convinced I was a total good guy.
Information that you want to get out ASAP.
What is?
Whoever the recluse is, that's information that you want to get ASAP.
But if the recluse starts telling that information, I was going to likely tell that information too.
Exactly. The greatest thing for the evil team to do then would be to also say that's impossible, at least for a minion, right? The thing with Recluse, Recluse doesn't actually want to come out immediately. I would say they totally can, but you probably want to wait until you start being suspect, right? And then so once Katie says, I got a 1 empath, I think Matt's evil, he could then tell her, I'm Recluse, that's why I'm registering that way. And then it's up to everyone to decide whether he's lying or if that is true information,
Man, what a perfect game by Greg.
Thanks.
Such big props.
I'm pretty cool. I know. YouTube.com/being post-productions.
Get out of here.
Yep. Thank you very much. Obviously, any people who need to go to bed, go ahead, head out, and we can talk about this later. Anyone who wants to stick around and talk, cool beans.
Thanks for checking out the Board Game Rundown. If you like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Share our videos on social media and spread the word. We publish new content weekly, including reviews, unboxing, and Let's Plays. And as always, thanks for watching.